Hey everybody, this is Benny, and today we are continuing with our missions playthrough, as well as, I believe this is episode 7 of our new character playthrough. What we're going to be doing here is running the missions in order, and that's part of my mission campaign, and hopefully giving everybody an idea how those run. And the ones that can be run from open world, I'm going to run from open world. And the ones that are not available in open world, we're going to run those from the station. So as I go along here, I'm going to end up just doing a lot of these missions with my more advanced level 60 character. But the ones that are early here that are perfectly doable by this character here, I'm going to do those with him. So let's start off. If you go back to the last episode of the missions playthrough, I did Beachhead here. Which is a pretty cool, easy one. It's meant to be kind of like a tutorial. So if you haven't seen that one or you haven't done this mission yourself, I'd go back and take care of that first. And well, actually, you have to in order to get to the later mission. So go ahead and unlock it if you haven't done that mission ever before. I also included in that first episode how you can kind of farm Ren from this mission. I'm not going to do that myself. I think it's there's nothing wrong with using the game mechanics as they're presented to you to make extra money. But really, it's so easy that I think it's maybe almost would be considered a bug because all you have to do is drop down to this mission and then turn around, come right back up, and you'll get the reward for that mission. So you don't actually have to do any of the objectives in order to get the reward. And I think that's probably a little cheesy. Early on like this, you can make a ton of Ren and use that to really get yourself equipped with some early station gear pretty quickly. Anyway, we're going to run Potshot with this character. And it's a really simple one, but it's going to gain you some very nice usable equipment. And I'm also going to show you a way you can cheese this one, as well as it'll be pretty obvious how you can do it the right way. So let's go ahead and begin the operation. And we're going to take a look at the map here. And this is the location we're going to go and do the mission at here. You don't need to have too many things with you. This is a short mission, and it's got it's actually going to give you some supplies when you get there to keep you going. So I'm going to come in here and get some food going here. What do we got? Dried fish. And what else? I don't know why I came out there. It's right here. Dried white meat, I already have that going. So do I have anything else in here? Not at the moment, huh? I'll get some berries. We'll get that. So we got all 3 food slots going. Now this is what happens when you accidentally eat raw meat. It's a 10-minute debuff, and as you can see, it's pretty harsh. So watch out not to eat raw meat. You see how tiny my little stamina bar is there right now. All right, now up ahead here, yeah, you can start to see the courses coming into view. And you can see that the objectives have popped up there on the left. Now, this is where you're going to gain some stuff that's going to be usable to you. It may seem like this is too good to be true, but I'm going to explain to you in a second here why it's not. So we're going to go ahead and take all of that. And then over here, we're going to gain some of these these meal pouch things. Well, one is oxygen, one is water, and one is food. Go ahead and take those. Now, I got way too much stuff on me here. I'm going to just go ahead and ditch these spoiled plants. We're going to go ahead and consume both of those. Let's go ahead and get a drink of water here. Okay, now, here's the shooting range, and how you're going to start the competition, get this out of the way here, is by, you're going to go ahead and activate this statue, and that's going to give you, I believe it's 100 seconds, 90 seconds. It's going to give you some time at which to score 180 points. Now, you're going to get those points regardless of how much damage you do. So, what I would recommend is that you just use these here bone arrows and that you use your standard wooden bow for this. Now, I've already got a standard wooden bow attached here, so we're going to go ahead and use that. And we're going to go ahead and equip with those bow and arrows. So go ahead here. Yeah, and the reason I say this is because you can't craft those other types of arrows. You can't craft the carbon arrows. You probably can't craft the flint arrows if you're keeping up with me at my level here. So if you're doing this in open world while you're low level, there are things you can't craft here yet, and there are things that you can't repair here. So these might seem like they're too good to be true, but you cannot repair this here. Well, you can repair this one at the crafting bench, yeah. So the one-shot pistol you can repair with an iron ingot at the crafting bench. So that's going to be something you can use right away. Did I not grab? Oh, yeah, I couldn't grab everything out of there. I'm going to get rid of this. I don't need this meat right here. So we're going to grab the ammo and the rifle. There we go. Let's look over this again here. So as far as like the rifle here, you're going to have to wait until you have the machining bench to be able to repair it. You won't be able to make this ammo, but you will be able to make crude ammo fairly quickly if you unlock it. You can't repair this compound bow, the recurve bow, the longbow. Yeah, you'll be able to repair that. It's going to be done at the anvil bench with some bone. That's pretty easy to do. So you want to take that into consideration as you're using these items, is to maybe save some of these things you can't repair until later. Just because they're, you're kind of restricted by that. You'll get some use out of them, but only for so long. And then rifle ammo. Again, I can't remember when you can start making this rifle ammo. You'd have to look it up in the crowd tech tree, which I'm not going to do at the moment. But it's not something that's readily available to you right off the bat. So what we're going to do to complete this mission is we're just going to use the regular bow, and we're going to start the timer, and then we're going to start scoring points. Now, if you want to use this as actual practice, then this is the course you want to do. You're going to hit these bears. They're going to fall over. There's more over here. So you're going to run around and kill bears. These targets here, though, are the way to cheese this. I'm going to show you that first here. So we're going to go ahead and activate the mission. And we're just going to run up here with these cheap bone arrows that are easy to make. And we're just going to... this bow is a little slow to draw. You can pick one of the other bows that are faster to draw if you want, but this will do the trick. As you can see, I'm already up to 80, 90. You get 10 points for every hit here. So just stand here in front of the target and go until you hit 180. And that's all you need to do to complete this mission. Timer, I got a lot of timer left. You see how easy that is. The other way to complete this mission is to actually have fun with it. Go ahead and practice your long distance shots. Oh, he fell down before I had a chance. You got moving targets. You got I'm all over the place here. You see how much drop there is in these early arrows. There we go. But it's good practice, and it's a lot of fun to run it this way. And my timer is almost out here. There we go. So the targets will reset. You can... I thought they reset. Maybe it resets when you hit the statue. You can run this course as many times as you want. I don't know that it ever expires and goes away because I've never checked. They just added Potshot to the open world, to the operations menu. So it hasn't been available as an operation until just recently. And that means I haven't had time to see, does this setup just sit out here forever? Once you've triggered this operation. So far, it's been there after a couple of restarts on my my other open world. So as far as I know, it's going to just be here. Now, it's going to keep track of the high score, and it's also going to keep track of the last round scores. So yeah, come over and compete with your buddies. Have some fun running this mission. And what I will say is, you unlike when you do if you do this mission in the through the mission menu in the from the station, these crates will every time you go through the statue and you reactivate the statue, it's going to repopulate these crates. It does not do that in the Operation open world version of that. So if I go ahead and trigger this again, there's nothing else in here, and that's why I say just use the cheapest arrows that they give you, so that you can save these for other missions you might do later on. And the same goes for these, fancy bows and all that. So let's go ahead and head back home and put these items away for later. All right, here we are back home. Yeah, I guess this is as good a place as any. I seriously have storage issues in this this particular open world at the moment, but we're going to go ahead and get some inventory management done here. All right, and that's going to be it for this mission. Join me next time. We'll do the next mission in the list, which is going to be spelunking. So keep an eye out for the next episode in my missions tutorial. If you liked the video, hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and until next time, have a great day. Benny out.